We need to talk about DIVVY. DIVVY is a bike sharing system that serves the cities of Chicago and Evanston. It is owned by the Chicago Department of Transportation and operated by Lyft. It is also the largest bike sharing system in North America with over 1,000 bike stations. As of May 2025, there are 1,062 stations throughout Chicago and Evanston, covering 234 square miles. Bike sharing is a neat concept, however, DIVVY has many flaws. I recently tried DIVVY for the first time, and it will probably be my last time. Let me explain. Since I'm an electric scooter guy, I decided to try one of the rental electric scooters on a day when I left my own personal scooter at home. DIVVY scooters are made by Segway, and my personal scooter was made by Okai, but they both operate pretty much the same way. To unlock a bike or scooter, you scan a QR code with either the DIVVY app or Lyft app. I used the Lyft app since I already had it on my phone. Once you scan, you confirm your payment details and the vehicle unlocks. The fare goes by the minute, and it's lower for regular bikes than it is for electric bikes and scooters. There is also a $1 unlocking fee, at least for the scooters. The station I unlocked from was DuSable Harbor, and it's worth noting that DIVVY does not allow bikes and scooters to be ridden on the lakefront trail. So between that and the battery being low and me not knowing that before I unlocked the scooter, I could barely get it to run. All the while, my fare is slowly going up. I tried to put it back where I got it from and end the ride, but it wouldn't let me because, as I said earlier, they're not allowed to be ridden or parked on the lakefront trail. But I literally got the scooter from DuSable Harbor. It said I wasn't allowed to park the scooter where I got it from. That is total BS, but whatever. I originally wanted to ride the scooter to Ohio Street Beach, but now I was more concerned with finding the closest DIVVY station I was actually allowed to park at. Power kept cutting out because, for the third time, DIVVY does not allow riding on the lakefront trail even though there are stations along the lakefront. By the time I found a DIVVY dock, my fare was almost $7 for not even a mile ride. It goes by the minute, not the mile, but still. When I locked it up, they had me take a picture of it to prove it was in the right place, and then they had the nerve to text me that there's normally a $2.60 fee for parking outside of a station, but they waived it as a first-time courtesy. Like, what? I parked it at a DIVVY dock. What are you talking about? This makes no sense at all. Also, how do you even make sure these things are charging? I couldn't find a place to plug them in or make sure they were charged except for a red light for broken ones. In addition, people just abandon them all over the city, at bus stops, in the middle of sidewalks, you name it. There's no way the electric vehicles are being charged enough. Plus, I've seen people bring DIVVY bikes onto L trains when CTA specifically prohibits bringing rideshare bikes and scooters onto their vehicles. It seems as if nobody is enforcing any rules regarding DIVVY, and it's the same deal with the Lime scooters as well. Like I said earlier, bike sharing is a good idea, but it needs to be implemented correctly for it to work. And DIVVY, as much as I hate to say, is not it right now.